Well, got another machine. This one is actually one that I didn't expect to be interested in, but honestly, after seeing it, seeing how cheap it was, and because of the fact that I've seen this machine a couple times before, it piqued my interest. So I've never turned this on, but I bought it from a Salvation Army, the one that's like really close to my house. So I go there all the time, and they have the vacuums up against the translucent window that's on the side of the building. So it's generally very easy to tell when they have a new machine in. And I saw this. And the biggest thing I saw is it came with an assload of attachments. It has all the onboard tools, and it also came with an extra bag, the original manuals, the floor nozzle, and the extension wand. And an extra extension wand, I should say, because it has this telescoping one and it also has another one. Meaning that with that floor nozzle, you can very easily essentially convert this into a canister. Although a very awkward and dumb canister because this thing is heavy as hell. And part of that could be because of the fact that there is a bag in it that is almost full. It did come with another bag, but I don't want to change it until it's explicitly full because I don't want to buy new bags right now. But I am going to test this by cleaning up my laundry room because it desperately needs it. Yeah, so this is the, if it'll focus, the Kenmore Progressive InteliClean. Kind of similar to the channel name, InteliTech, only it's InteliClean and it has one L. And it's the one with the direct drive, which basically means there's no belt, there's just an extra motor, I believe, on this side that, or some, actually, no, it would be on this side because when it's upside down. So there's an extra motor that's basically separate from the main motor. It's a two-motor system, again, kind of similar to a canister, and that basically controls the brush roll so you don't have to worry about replacing belts. So I have yet to test this machine, but it's in such good condition. The only thing is that there's a hole in the front of the chassis. And the reason why that's there, and the reason that my thumb is bandaged, is because whatever person had this last, they, for some reason, and there's no reason, like, the bottom with the screws holds on just fine. There's no reason why this would have been in there. They stabbed a nail through that hole, like through the bottom of the base. And the only reason I found out about this is because after I bought it, I picked it up and went to leave, and I dropped it, and as a result, my hand slipped, and I jammed my thumb right onto that nail, and then that's how that happened. So, I don't know what the deal with that is, but what I do know is that the nail is gone now, and now there's a hole in the front of the vacuum. So, that's weird. But, whatever. So anyways, besides that blemish, it actually is in really good shape. I just wiped it down with not even like anything. See, this thing is so freaking awkward to move, but I still like it. So this thing was, wasn't really that dusty, so I literally just grabbed a wet rag and cleaned it off and everything, and has the HEPA filter, which is relatively clean. It's clear that whoever owns this, based on the fact they own all the attachments and HEPA filter's good and everything, minus the nail, which, I don't know, maybe they sucked it up and it got jammed through the housing or something, I don't know. But minus that, they took very good care of this machine. And I'm very happy about that because this was only $10. And to be fair, I still have not yet turned it on or plugged it in, so it could explode. I don't know. So you're going to see it before I do. Well, technically I'm going to see it because I'm going to see it before I upload it, but you know what I mean. So it has all the attachments. It has the crevice tool, which I can't get out of the wand. Yeah, there we go. And it has the telescoping wand. It has the dusting brush, which I believe you can also slide these bristles off and turn it into an upholstery tool. But there's no need to do that because it also has a turbo brush. And also, one thing I found out, this machine is cross-compatible with all Bissell attachments and vice versa for Power Force, Clean View, pretty much all the Bissells. So you can use this floor nozzle, or this turbo brush, the floor nozzle, the telescoping wand, this nice extra long crevice tool. Any of those can work on a Bissell and vice versa. So if you want to use like the combination tool, or if you want to use one of the older Clean View crevice tools that has the suction release valves, you know, you can do that and it will work. And that's really nice. So all that stuff is cross-compatible with Bissells. So if you find one of these and, you know, maybe the vacuum's dead and it has the attachments and you have a Bissell and you need attachments for it, pick it up because it'll work. So that's really cool. Okay, so I think that's really enough blabbering. I think one of my aunts had this in her basement. I don't know if she still does, but that's where I recognized it from. And I have yet to test it, so let's just go ahead and do that. Okay, it's plugged in now. And it's on... It has 4 settings, so it's on the next higher one, since this is a higher pile carpet. Now, let's see how this thing does. So, I guess this is really fancy. It's like carpet. Ooh. Oh, this is awesome. Well, as you can tell by my reaction to this thing, this is pretty cool. Now, I never in a million years would have expected me to get excited about this machine. But this is like, I mean, it grooms the carpet beautifully. It's quiet. I didn't expect it to be so quiet. With how heavy and cumbersome this machine is, I expected it to be noisy as hell. But it's actually, like, very pleasant to use. And that is, like, my biggest complaint about it, is the weight. It's really frickin' heavy. But I'm sure, obviously, putting a new empty bag in it would help. But it doesn't help the fact that the machine by itself is really heavy. At least for my taste, because there's a reason why I like a lot of the Bissells, because they're very lightweight and they're easy to maneuver. Which is why I've now also considered trying to find an Orec or like a Riccar or a Simplicity, because obviously those clean much better. But this machine, you know I've said that I've been impressed with all the other machines that I've tried, like the Elite and the new Power Force Helix. But at the same time, I mean, this is very obviously a higher end machine and a brand that I don't have much experience with. I also have that Kenmore canister, which that one actually does work pretty well too. But obviously I like this better because I like uprights, if I haven't said that 40,000 times. So that's the Kenmore InteliClean progressive, whatever you want to call it, up and running. It works very well, and this is definitely, come on, stop being blurry. And this is definitely one that I'm excited to add to the collection. Still selling the Dyson, so please, if you're interested, buy the Dyson, because I need the money to fund this so I can get more machines, and for the ones that I want to sell, I can actually sell them. I was considering selling this one too, but honestly, I just really want to keep it. I'm actually going to use this to clean out my laundry room today, since that was kind of a project that I wanted to get done. So this machine will actually do that job for me, especially with all the wands and everything. It should be able to reach up high with the floor tool because it's all flooring, and even with the floor option, actually, why don't we test out that floor option, see how that works. Let's see what's going in my room. Although it's a lot of cord too, so it's a very good machine. The only complaint is that I love how this has bags. However, this is just kind of part of it. Since I'm getting more machines with bags, I have to worry about buying more different styles of bags. But that's definitely not a fault of the machine itself, so I can't really complain about that. So let's try this floor setting. So this gentle floor. So the brush still spins. I don't think I have any dirt on this floor. It also has a similar feature of the Dyson where the brush roll shuts off whenever it's in the upright position, which is very nice. And you can tell because it has a clear window on the front of it, similar to the CleanView Power Track. And wow, definitely a keeper. And I guess since I'm here, I'll show off. So it also came with an extra bag, the manual, the extension wand, and this hard floor nozzle, which again does fit on the Bissell's, so you can use it for one of those machines. And This hard floor tool again is fantastic. Has these super soft, if it'll stay, has these super soft bristles. This little brush strip, this like felt strip, and it also has these wheels, which are plastic, but they're rubberized. And that's another thing. The wheels on the bottom of this are rubberized, so you don't have to worry about them scratching floors. This is just a great machine all around. I think this was actually like the Consumer Reports rated machine. And I know the Kenmore Elite is the current top rated vacuum. So these machines are no joke. So yeah, pretty good machine. Anyways, this is the Kenmore Progressive InteliClean up and running. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is InteliTech Studios signing out. I hope you all have a good one. Leave your thoughts and comments on this machine below if you've had any experience with this machine or with Kenmore's or whatever. You know, whatever you want to talk about. Also, subscribe, like this video, share it if you are into that sort of thing. I'm really trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm getting closer and closer day by day. But I really want to get 1,000 because then I'll be able to monetize my videos again because of the new rules. You have to have 1,000 subs to monetize now. And I really want to get my monetization back, to say the least. So if you guys could subscribe, like this video, click the bell icon, that would be fantastic. That would help me out a whole lot. Anyway, guys, this is InteliTech Studios signing out. I hope you all have a good one. And peace.